And it's like maybe about 8-7 stories high. So when you go inside, like, okay, in Islam you gotta make like ablution, so you clean yourself before you pray. So there's a big circle, like an ablution pool, or wudu pool as we say, and everyone comes from there and they just cleaning themselves before they pray. It's like hundreds of people waiting in line just to get to that one pool. And it's like the water constantly runs so it refreshes itself, so the dirt don't add up. This is a picture of me on the camel. So we went to the Sahara Desert. I actually stayed the night for a couple nights. And we were with the people of the desert. Like, they literally live in the desert their whole lives. Right? So we had to ride camels. One thing about camels, if you ever ridden a camel, or if you plan to, when you get on a camel, it doesn't come straight up. It actually jerks forward first, like it's about to throw you off, so you gotta hold on tight. Or you probably may fall, and then it gets back up. And they're very stubborn, so when you finish and you want to get off, sometimes they don't let you off. Like you gotta go back and forth with the camel so they'll let you down. And I had the turban on because, like I said, we were in the desert. That was my first time witnessing a sandstorm. So when that sand hit your eyes, like you literally can't see. Like it's like a tornado with sand. And when you look like east, west, south, and north, there's nothing but desert. It's like you're in the middle of the desert. Like you don't see any ground. And mind you, the people that was our tour guides, they knew the desert like the back of their hand. I'm like, I have no idea how you even know which way to go. It all went the same to me. So, and it hurts. When you ride a camel up in here, I was sore for like a week. Like you have to get used to it. Like you have to build the endurance for it. So that was that. So yeah. Alright. This is called the Blue City. In Arabic it's Shashawan. The whole city is blue. Like every house. The grounds are blue. The insides are blue. Everything. It's called the Blue City. Literally, everything is blue. So it's a beautiful scenery. And the houses is like it's like a town that's on a hill or a mountain. Like if you ever been to any foreign country, you probably see that a lot. Where it's like a mountain and the hill and the houses like on top of each other like this. So as you go up in the mountain, you see more houses, more houses. That was interesting. And it's actually inside the Blue City. Like it's just really blue. Everything is blue. This is a picture of couscous. Every Friday in Morocco, Friday is like a holy day, Jummah, for people who's Muslim, but it's like Sunday for Christians. So on Friday after work, like after Jummah, you don't go back to work. Every Friday, families come to visit each other. Your cousins may come visit you, whomever. But this meal is given like every Friday after Jummah. Everyone comes together after the prayer. Then they eat together, they talk together, and they ask each other about, you know, how was their week and things like that. Okay, this is just a picture. This is a city called Asila, which is about a half an hour from Spain. So literally when you get on the ferry, and in a half an hour you will be in Spain. And from the mountain, well there's a mountain area in Morocco, you can actually see Spain with your eyes. So I'm literally pointing over there like, oh that's Spain, that's Spain. And some of the students actually went to Spain. It's that close to one another.
That's Spain right there.
No, that's actually not. This is a picture in the middle of the desert with me and a guy. They're called the Berber people. And you see I'm the servant, like you know how to rap is. I was trying to get mine like that. But, so this actually in the middle of the desert, as we were going, we took a break because we had to travel for about 2 or 3 hours for a while. So you actually feel like, if you ever read history or in school, they tell you about people who was in the desert, people who did that. Like after this, you have a greater appreciation for them. Because you actually experience how it feels to be traveling through the desert. Like you become dehydrated very fast and the heat is suffocating. I mean, at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock is like 110, 115, easy. And mind you, the desert people are so used to it, it doesn't even faze them. I'm in there, my chest was hurting. I'm like, oh, I need to take a break. you gotta preserve your water. You know how we just drink water whenever we want? Once you're on that trip, you gotta be careful about how you drink your water. You really have to preserve it. Because you take it all, you might not have water for about 2 or 3 hours. So you gotta really pace yourself. So it gives you a great appreciation for even water. This is the masjid I was talking about earlier. This is like the entrance. And like I said earlier, it's the 3rd biggest masjid in the world. If you go there, you will be overwhelmed. I mean, literally, you may think you tall, but when you stand next to it, you just look up like, it's crazy. And in this town, this is actually in Casablanca. I don't know if any of you have heard of it, but they have the movie Casablanca. And this is the ancient city right here. This city is over 2,000 years old, and it was occupied by the Romans in ancient time. They had conquered Morocco, and this is one of their provinces. So this is a historical city. You see cemeteries. You can still see like even names like written on a brick from over 1,000 years. So it's like amazing. And the tour guide we had was telling a lot of history about the Moroccan king. He actually married a woman from England, and it was like controversy back then because they never really seen like white people. He had 2 wives. So he had a native Moroccan lady, and he had like the Queen of England. So, and he was very dark, by the way. Like you see the pictures and stuff. So it gives you a sense of the diversity. And what is it? A tree. But the interesting thing about Morocco is kind of like the United States, where depending where you go, the weather is very different. So in the south, it's like hot, nothing but desert land. But in the north, it's a cool breeze because it's right there on the Atlantic Ocean. If you've ever seen like a world map, America would be like right here, and over the Atlantic. The first country you go into is Morocco now, because it's far west and north, right in the corner. So if you live like in northern Morocco, you're surrounded by a sea, like Mediterranean culture, Spain, Greece, northern Africa, and so I went to the beach there a lot because in the water is nice blue. Anyone who's been abroad knows that a lot of times the beaches are very pretty and the water's like pristine, new, original, it's not polluted. So I was able to enjoy that. And these are all the pictures that I actually have on this PowerPoint. I have so many, but if I talk through every picture, we'll be here all day. So if anyone have any questions, I'm open to any questions about my experience or about just facts about Morocco. If not, then we can start eating because we're about to set up the food. So you get some Moroccan food cuisine. It's very good. It's very good. And that's why I was eating the whole time I was there. Like couscous every Friday, chicken tangine, fish tangine. The fish is very fresh. It's healthy. I lost 15 pounds and I ate meat because the food don't put weight on you. The food does not put weight on you because like it's organic. Everything is organic there. Nothing is processed. When you go to the market, you actually see them. You pick what you want. You say you want a chicken, they butcher the chicken right in front of your face. And you pick the parts that you want. So you want the leg, you want the breast, whatever you want. They do it for you. They clean it out. You buy it. They weigh it. There you go. If you want fruits, you go to the farm where people are raising them, and you buy it. So there is no genetically modified food. So you feel fresher, and you feel good too. So, like, that was, my experience in a nutshell. So much to say, but time does not permit that. So, any questions, like I said, once again, you can ask. If you don't have any questions, then you can if you can be patient. Yes.
In the ancient cities, did they have a language?
Of course. Language has been around since the